Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. No, sorry, I just because I couldn't see an absolute thing then. I wouldn't have been able to do much of a commentary then because I couldn't see what I was doing. Yeah, welcome. My name's Richard, registered nurse. Clinic's called No More Earwax, which is in the UK. What episode is it now? 84, I want to say. Just recorded. Well, this is the third out of 4. I'm recording 4 in a row. When I'm going to post them, I'm not quite sure, so the numbers may be all over the place. They might not be. But I thought I'll pile them all together today. Because I've got a bit of a gap in clinic, so I thought let's just record a load and then let's just upload them at some other point. Tricky one this. Now, this patient, hello again if you're watching, is a gentleman who's, I think he was either partially or completely blind on one side. I think it was this side, it was this ear. It was the how can I say this? The same side eye was affected, oh, do you know what? I can't even get my words out today. It's been a lot, like I said, I've just narrated a couple of these already. The side that his vision was affected on was the side that was most affected on his ear. Now, obviously it relies on that ear quite a lot, and he said that actually his hearing is kind of hypersensitive, and I think this can happen. If one of your senses isn't as good as it could be, then your others try to make up for it, you know. So whilst he may not be able to see something coming from one side, he obviously needed to be able to hear it coming from one side, and having this in your ear is not going to help that at all. Now, it's a bit of a sticky one, this. Not my favourite type to remove. A bit gooey, been fairly well oiled. I'm not sure with what type of oil. Tend to find some of the water-based oils can tend to make it a bit gooey and a bit sticky and slimy like this. But as most people, by the time they get to me, they've tried everything. They're usually quite desperate by the time they get to me, and they've thrown all sorts in there. You name it. I even had a chap in once that poured vodka down it, neat vodka. It didn't work, needless to say. He only got an infection. So yeah, I think I managed to hoover the vodka out the day after he did it. Yeah, see all sorts in here. As the old saying goes, I think my granny said, there's no as queer as folk. But that's why I like my job. I like meeting lots of different people. You get some weird and wonderful characters in here. So what I've had to do here is put some olive oil in here again. Olive oil to the rescue. As you can tell, it kind of makes it a bit sloppier, a bit slimier, but it does help to bind it together slightly. And when you do get hold of it, finally, it makes it more likely that it'll slide out in one go. Which, there you go, I think this is just about to do. It's actually more than I thought this is as I was pulling it out. But it just gets a little bit trapped and stuck at the entrance, but I'm gently trying to tease it and lift it through. And it's not staying together. As I'm trying to pull it out, you're getting little bits that are disappearing up the tube, so you've got to let go of the plug and then reattach it. I think this is the last of it now. Oh, it just broke away, so give it a little shake. See if you can get it to fly up the tube and then go back in and grab that very last bit. There she comes. And what I did, I bumped that plug into the camera, so you couldn't see it was coming out. It was it made the camera blurry. I couldn't be bothered just wiping the camera so I could get in it. You'll see the image of it on the shot afterwards anyway. At least I think you will anyway, because I've got 4 tissues just beside of me here, with various different waxes on. These are all recordings, the ones I've narrated. Like I said, this is my 3rd out of 4 that I'm going to narrate today. They might not get the right ruler shot at the end because I'm not quite sure which one belongs to which. But hopefully I'll try and figure it out. This is the same patient, second ear, and this one hadn't been oiled. Didn't think there was too much of a problem here. As you can see, it's quite a bit drier and crustier, but actually made it a bit easier to remove because it as soon as I could get a grip of it, it actually came out pretty much in one go from what I remember. Just trying to unstick it from the sides first and peel it away. Just one moment, somebody at the door. Sorry about that. It was my next customer who'd come a little bit earlier. I say a little bit earlier, it was an hour earlier, but we managed to get them sorted out. Hello if you're watching. Yeah, you can hear that knock on the door. That was you or your dad. But hello to you, thanks for coming. I'm glad we could sort you out. It was my pleasure. So yes, back to this one. I'm not even sure. Oh no, the phone's going as well. It's all going on today. I am sorry about this, everybody. Like I said, I can't bother taking more than one take. It is what it is, you know. You often find it's a little bit more amusing or entertaining if something goes wrong during the broadcast, which it almost always does. So as you can see with this one, we've got this bit left, which was quite close to the eardrum just before it just widens, just before there. So I have to be very careful going in and grabbing that. Like I said, I hope this matches up. If not, then you'll have to make up your own commentary because I'm not quite sure where I am in it at the moment. There's just a little bit left at the top that we're just gonna grab there. It's actually more than I thought, actually. Let's just pull that out and have a look inside, and you can see a lovely clean, shiny eardrum. And there it is. So I hope you enjoyed that, despite a couple of interruptions. Like I said, one take wonder. I'm not going back doing it again. It's never the same second time round. But I hope you enjoyed that. But thanks for watching. But for now, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye.